Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast. I have decided to do more solo podcasts because I believe sometimes things are better one-on-one. And by doing that, I have a better chance to get to know you, and you have a better chance to get to know me, and we both can talk and take our lives to the next level. And please, if you have any question, ask me, DM me, direct message me, and let me know if there is anything I can help you with, and I am willing to help you with what I can, with what I can provide, and I can give you my many years of experience to you free. So let's talk about who is Rami. Everybody asks me, who are you? Why did you even name your podcast Talk to Rami? My whole name is Ramin, R-A-M-I-N, Ramin. And in order for people to understand and can pronounce my name right, I always tell them, raw like a raw, mean like a mean, but I'm not raw and I'm not mean. I'm fully cooked. And I am very sweet. That's how they're going to remember my name. But people, they call me Rami, and I have decided to call my podcast Talk to Rami. And it's been working. People like it. I like it. And, it's something that I do. But most of you know that I came to this country 27 years ago. No money, no English. I couldn't even speak a word. And I just grind and hustle and took my life to the next level, which today I call it next level living. Basically, I'm helping other people to take their life to the next level. So, in order to do that, we need to do a lot of work. Taking your life to the next level is a lot of work, is a lot of grinding, is a lot of hustling, it's a lot of failing and getting up and dusting yourself and keep moving forward. That's how things happens, because possibilities is all around us, in front of you, and you know it. I promise you, you have possibilities right now in front of you that you do not see it. Because you never thought about, it might be possibilities out there. You never think about that as in normal day-to-day. We always going and going and going and going, because that's life. You get up, you have your lunch box, you get to your car as a box, you come to your office as a box, you eat again your lunch box, and then you get in the car. You're always in the box. But the only way that things is going to happen in our lives is just get out of that box. Just do something that you love to do, you're passionate, and be realistic. Be realistic. And some people, they say, I want to be entrepreneur. I want to do this. I said, yes. Are you ready for the pain? Are you ready for the suffering? And this is being realistic. It's not a love story. Yes, being entrepreneur equals freedom. But most of the people are thinking, I'm not going to have a boss. Yes, you are your own boss, and you might have some other people working for you, but you are 100% in charge. For glories and for failures, both. You are 100% in charge. What I have learned during my entrepreneurship journey is this. You got to pay the price. And it's a hefty price. But paying that price is much easier than paying the price of regret. Think about it. Just compare that. Work hard, paying the price right now, or get 80 years old and then pay the price for the regret. Which one would you like to pay? I want to pay this one because I hate regret. I don't want to be 70 or 80, hopefully, and then I have regrets. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. But now is the time that most of us, we lose. We don't think about it. That's now is the time to do great things in this world and for ourselves. The moment you shift your mind, everything is going to happen. The moment that you think that there is no tomorrow, past is past, tomorrow is not here, do your best today. And then when you do your best today, everything is going to happen. I promise you, everything will happen. Slowly, gradually, but will happen. You cannot rush it. You have to be patient. Which my next point is patient. Most of us are not patient. We're not patient enough. We just want everything right now. And that's not going to happen. You got to be patient. You want that relationship to work with the person you just start dating? That requires patience. You have the new business, you start your new business, you have to be patient. You love your kid and you want to play with that kid when they are 14, 15, play soccer with you, you got to be patient. He or she is just 2 years old right now. But the time changes things. But being patient is the most important thing you can have. That's the biggest assets. And then the next thing is self-awareness. You have to know yourself. When everybody asking me that, what you want, I said, before I didn't know what I want until I discover who I am. You have to know who you are. Self-awareness is so important. Just put everything aside, money, fame, education, everything aside, and see who you want to be. It's a simple question, but it's the hardest questions to answer. Most of the people are stuck answering this question when I ask them who you want to be. Immediately they think that I want to be a doctor, I want to be engineering, I want to be this. No, who you want to be as a person. What is your goal? What is your why? How are you going to serve other people? Who you want to be. And then when you figure it out, who you want to be, the rest is easy. Because you can plan it, you can map it, and you can find the right vehicle to get you there. And eventually, you will reach your destination. Because this is how it goes. We are in a bus, all of us. That bus is driving. And the road, we call it life. We all sit in the bus. If you have motion sickness, if you are depressed, you are happy, you just got divorced, you just got married, whatever happens in your life, you sit in your seat and the bus is keep going forward. It's keep going. And not going to stop. But one day, it's going to have a hard stop. And everybody's going to get out of the bus, which is, they will die. That's the bus. I call it life. Therefore, when you are in the bus and the bus is driving, try to enjoy the ride. Be positive. Take a deep breath. Enjoy the fresh air. Look at the outside. See the beauties in other things, in other people. And get up. Talk to other passengers. Do something good. Laugh. Smile. Work hard. Whatever it is. Just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. And everything else will be okay. I'm sure you have been watching the news lately as a lot of stuff is changing in this world, from the politics, from the war, Russia, Ukraine, gas prices, inflation, politics, government stuff, name it, everything, from the local, from the national, from state level, everything. so many noises out there, and you are asking me, how should I focus? You can focus by focusing, on your stuff, on yourself. Everything is happening around you. And I know that, you know that, everything. But the moment that you let all the stuff that's happening around you start affecting you, then you gotta have a problem. I'm not saying you should ignore it. No, you can watch it, you can listen to it, you can, react to it any way you want, but don't let to take over your mind. Because remember, the boss is going, and a lot of stuff happening outside the box. The mountain might just, fall down, whatever it is. And you've seen it. You're driving the bus and you see that, but that doesn't mean that it's going to affect you to stop the bus. But considering all this stuff happening around us, we have to be more cautious with spending our time, how we spend our time, what we spend our time on, and who are spending our time with. That's the most important thing. You got to do you. But the people that you hang around or spend time with, it will directly affect your destination, how you're going to get there. I'm asking you a question. You are in the bus, life bus, and you're going. Would you prefer to sit next to somebody that you're going to laugh and have fun and be positive and, is just motivated? Or you're going to sit next to somebody that's, is just sleeping all the way there, or they just keep talking negative or nagging and all that stuff? Which one? Of course, you want to have a positive person because it's going to affect you. You will enjoy the ride with them. This is true for anything you do. You're going to hang around with the people that you can learn and enjoy the ride. Otherwise, life is going to be so boring and painful. I personally cannot do it. I cannot do it. But remember, we all have one life. One life. And I keep talking about life because there is a reason. We have one life, one opportunity. And you cannot tell me you're going to live until 80, 90, 100, or you're going to live until 20, 30. I don't know. Because when your number is up, you got to go. You have to go. It doesn't matter. You're 10, 11, 12, 60, 70, 50, 40, 30. It does not matter. How you're going to go, that's a different story. But we all have a limited time here. And we all get depressed. We all get sad. We all get demotivated. But we all need to get back up, dust ourselves, and keep going. I know this is some bullshit motivation for some people, but it's not. It's a reality. It's a reality that we have to understand that we're all going to die. And we have to understand that giving is better than receiving. By giving, you receive more. I promise you, by giving, you receive more. So, that's what I'm doing my solo podcast. Because when I do my solo podcast, I can speak to you through the lens of the camera and just be me and you just be you. Just ask me a question. Because I am sure, I am positive that you have a story. And I'm positive that if we talk about your story is going to change so many lives. Because I believe all of us have something to say, something to tell. And we all can learn from it. It doesn't matter if you're a carpenter or you're a congressman. If you're a mechanic, dishwasher, or you're a surgeon or the pilot, it doesn't matter. We all have stories. And my job is to tell those stories that other people can learn from. That's why I'm doing my solo podcast. Besides, I interview other people to learn from, that you can learn from. But until next time, I'm just going to I'm just going to tell you this. Think about who you are, what you're going to do, and what is your purpose to be here. And then if you have any question, you're going to discuss that, please drop me a message. Let me know. Let's talk. Let's talk human to human. and let's have fun. Let's enjoy the journey. Until next time, have a great day.